Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. I'm Candice. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Today will be a collective message. It's going to be a spirit message. You know what spirit wants us to be, encouraged to do, when it comes to our purpose, our journey, whatever journey you on. We're just going to see what comes out. Um, So I'm gonna cleanse the space. Allow my spirit guides to come in and give clear and concise messages for this collective reading. Allow the divine to come in and give, clear messages for the collective as well. Um, yeah, nothing but the purest white light, that comes from the Most High God. Alright, so divine, come in. Alright, so I don't know why it be doing it. I like it when it be smoky. And all that energy. Any negative energy gotta go. Gotta go. Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. Alright, so clear the space and this gonna be hopefully short and sweet. I'm gonna start with a star seed card because I haven't did this in a minute. And we're just gonna do one of each. Alright, spirit guides, ancestors. Message for the collective. Spirit guides, ancestors. Alright, spirit guides, ancestors. Message for the collective. Most High God. Alright. I don't know why I flipped it. Wasn't really trying to, but I did. So, the child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. So, anything that you need to know, you already know. It's within you. Connect to the Most High God. Connect to your spirit guides, your ancestors. And then it says, cracked open. And I never got this one. I've never seen 321, 321 on the timer. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Interesting. Let's see. We're going to start with the child of the cosmos. Might be. It's not it's child of the cosmos. Should be like here. Okay. Intelligence of the universe. I don't have my glasses on, so bear with me. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there when you beyond your last. It's the part of you that is informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it. Because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us, So often we become disconnected from the pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go at it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be. And to remember that it flowers know that, and to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. So yeah, like I just said, sometimes we can get so consumed with life, right? And thinking that, especially if you a loner, that you can be stubborn too. That it's you want to do everything by yourself, and sometimes it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to connect with people, like-minded people. You don't have to go through life by. For one, you shouldn't go through life by yourself at all. You shouldn't be so much a hermit to where you just stuck in the house all the time. You're not living life. That's one of the things you're supposed to be doing, as you are a spiritual being living a human life existence, and you're supposed to live life and have a spiritual experience too, but live life, experience the things of being about being a human. um, so you could be getting a calling to connect with people, to find your tribe of people, to get out and meet different people. Like if you're getting that nudge to do so, it's a reason why. Um, don't isolate yourself. Don't think you gotta figure things out by yourself, because you don't. And even if you're not really a big people person, um, did that sound right? Even if you're not a person that you know is extroverted and wants to meet, like to converse with different people, um, you know, connect with your spirit guides. You should do that anyway. Connect with your spirit guides. Connect with the divine. Connect with your ancestors. You know, pray, meditate, get out in nature, get grounded. Things I need to do the same thing. So when I'm telling you, I'm telling myself. You know, connect. It's within you. It's like the air you breathe, and you need to know that it's already in you. You don't need to go out and seek it. It's already in you. So all you got to do is ask. All you got to do is connect. Find ways to um, to connect with spirit. If you don't want to connect with other people, connect with spirit, your higher self, the divine. All right, so I'm going to do the bottom of the card. Sorry, it's 10 minutes. It's 9:10 when I was looking at it. Crack open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And this is at the bottom of the deck. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body. At the center front of your life is through the extreme pressure of life trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Period. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. So turn those tragedies, those losses, those mishaps, those misfortunes, those trials and tribulations, turn that, alchemize that. Alchemize that energy. Turn that stuff into triumph. Turn it. Pressure on rocks make what? Diamonds? Hey, turn that shit to something different. You know, don't let them make you or break you. But be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. It's time to heal, baby. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Okay? Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. I can't say this word. Authentic, whatever. Authenticity. Oh yeah, I'm goofy. Bear with me, y'all. Let your trials and your sorrows, your pains and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. 12:12 on the timer. Listen. It's like sometimes we all go through things, right? And we let those things create this persona, this false narrative of ourselves. And I'm guilty of that, you know? Like, you are not the things you've been through. You are not your tragedy. You have a story, but that's the journey. You learn, you go through it, you tell your story, and you are a fucking survivor of whatever the story is for you. Everybody's story is different, you know? But don't let that make you or break you. Turn those tragedies into triumphs. And you hear it all the time, and it be like, okay, it's cliche, but it's real. You know, transmute that energy, that negative energy, those things of the past, transmute those things. Turn those things into something grand. You never know what your story can do for somebody else. So, alchemize that energy. Alchemy is just transmuting, changing things, mixing things up. Do that. Whatever your story is, alchemize that stuff into your life. Cultivate that thing into your life, and then give it to the world and share your story. Share it. I mean, it ain't even got to be on a platform. 14:14 on the timer. It could be just you talking to people in passing. You never know. Somebody may come up to you with a similar type of situation they're going through, and you can empathize with that situation or you can sympathize with that situation because you've been through it. And the thing is, that's how you can connect with people, by telling your story. Because 4:44 on the timer, like, you telling your story will help somebody else. Know that they're not alone. You know? But, back at y'all. Alright, so don't know if that made sense, but there you go. Tell that story that's inside you. Time to crack yourself open and tell your story. Because there's no need to hold that in. And however you alchemize that story, it can be writing a book, it can write a song, it can be in a painting, it can be, you know, in any type of creative endeavor that one should create. Use your story as inspiration to create something. How about that? Hopefully that makes sense. Because you know what? One day I will fully tell y'all my story. But it ain't about me. It's about you. Alright, so we're going to do Alice in Wonderland Oracle. Is this the right way? Yeah. I don't read these records. I don't even know if you can, but I will not. Alright. Spirit guides, ancestors. What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective? Spirit guides, ancestors. My nose, y'all. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors. What is the message for the collective? Something is with the cracked egg. Okay. Who in the world are you getting to know the new you? So from you guys, it's time, like I said, I don't know what's up with this cracked egg. Crack yourself. Like, I don't know, and it's one at the bottom. See that? I don't know. Either way. 10, 19, I went right to it, y'all. Alright, so who in the world am I? That's a great puzzle. Getting to know the new you. Alright, the divination for this card is a fascination with getting to know yourself again. Grown into your new self, define assumptions about who you are. Exploration of the self. Questioning who you have been told you are. Changing at a very deep level. The readiness to evolve and experiment to come to a greater self-knowledge. So, wherever you done transform yourself into, or what you're transforming yourself into, it's time to get to know yourself. You know, like I said, you are not your past. You are not your troubles. You're not your trials and tribulations, your losses, your mishaps. Whatever you've been through, that is not you. Some of you may have defined yourself as those things you went through. I'm one of them. But that's not who you are. That is, you just been through those things. That ain't you as a person. That is not who you are. And it's time to dive deep and find out and crack yourself open and dive deep and figure out and find out and connect to who you are, who you really are, and live in that truth. You know? You need to have a healthy fascination with getting to know yourself again. You know, growing into your new self. Define assumptions about who you are. People will make all kind of crazy assumptions about you. Let me tell you. But defying that shit. Like, proving people wrong. Not even proving people wrong. When you walk in your truth, it's your truth. It's who you are. And people gon', you know what I'm saying, act accordingly. Believe me, people will start changing their thought, their mindset when it comes to you, with their assumption of you when they see how you moving. Oh, I didn't know she was like that. I didn't know he was like that. Yeah, that's me. Not who you think I am. This is me. So with 2020 on the timer, like when you walk in your truth, purely authentically yourself, believe me, people gonna think something totally different of you. And sometimes you probably don't even know what people think of you. People just be in the background, in the corner, just thinking weird, being weird, thinking weird stuff, and don't even know you. People do that. But that's on them. Alright, so yeah, that was easy. The bottom of this card, I said that was easy. But this is a 10, completion. 9 and 1 is 10, 19 can be significant, 1 and 9 is 10. So yeah, you transforming, done. That OU is gone. Bye-bye. Okay? It's time for people to get to know who you are. First you get to know yourself, and then you show yourself to the world. To whoever. Alright, so the bottom of the deck is 13. All must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. 13. Could be significant, or 4. 3 and 1 is 4. May be significant. Now, I really don't read this part, but I'm going to read it. It says, at last, the dodo said, everybody has one, and all must have prizes. But who is to give the prizes? Quite a chorus of voices asked. Quite a chorus of voices asked. Hold on. Quite a chorus of voices asked. Why, she, of course, said the dodo, pointing to Alice with one finger, and the whole party at once crowded around her, calling out in a confused way, prizes, prizes, prizes? I don't know. I don't know. But either way, trying to please everyone. You cannot please everybody. Stop trying to. You will never. That's a fight you will never win. Like, that is a losing battle for sure. Trying to please everybody. Don't do it. It gets you nowhere, but you depleted and exhausted. Hey, don't be a people pleaser. That shit I used to do, dunzo. Dunzo. If anybody you gonna need to please is yourself first, God first, then you. And when you please yourself, you please God, because God wants you to be happy, And when you happy with yourself and loving on yourself, you have enough to love on other people. Healthy. 23 on the timer. The divination for this card is trying to keep everyone happy, treating everyone as equal, and rewarding those who have not worked hard. Playing nice, wanting to please, an inability to choose who or what is best for you. Trying to be fair, but avoiding difficult decisions is not fair on yourself. Maintaining illusions to avoid disappointing others. So some of you guys may trying to treat everybody equally. In some cases, yes, you should treat everybody fair. But in some cases, no. If you don't put in the work for something, you don't get the prize. You don't get the pay. You don't get the, it could be a job. You don't put in the work at a job, you're not going to get the raise. You're not going to get, what's the word I want to say? Yeah, you won't get the raise. You won't get the promotion above somebody that's actually putting in the work. So, and that's that. But some of you guys could be like that type of, be the person that can give the prizes. You know what I'm saying? Give people, a hand, not even a handout. I don't even want to say handout. Say you have a certain amount of money, and you might want to be a giver. I'm one of them people. I'm a giver. But you can't just be giving to everybody. You know, it don't even have to be money. It could be your energy. Just take just put it where in your life where it needs to be. You just can't give to everybody, especially when they haven't worked to be in that position or to get whatever that prize is. That could be you. So, what I'm saying is like, some of y'all are may not is trying to avoid the difficult decision to make a choice about something. Because you're trying to be fair, and I get it. We all want to be fair, but some things is you can't really be fair at. Like, you can't give a child with straight A's the same thing you give a child with straight F's. You just, that don't even make sense. Why would you do that? You know? And sometimes you don't want to disappoint people or things like that. I get it. You don't want to disappoint people, but you know what? Nicki Minaj song. You don't want to be painted to be the bad guy. Oh God. How that song? I don't even gonna play it. Sometimes you ain't gotta be the bad guy in certain situations. Like when it comes to certain things, especially when it comes to yourself. If I gotta be the bad guy, by choosing myself and not, put you not about to be in my energy, because we just don't flow like that. You can't. This it's not a position that I want to put you in to be in this place in my life. And if you look at me like the bad guy, then you just look at me like the bad guy. I will play the bad guy role because my energy is everything. So yeah, yeah, that might be the new you. Being the bad guy. Is it villain? Is you playing the villain? Are you gonna be the villain? Is you in your villain area? I don't know. But you can't please everybody. Some people they changing up the way they move with people, as you should. And some people ain't gonna like that. Some people ain't gonna like it. Some people is gonna be very upset. But you can't please everybody. It is not your place to please everybody. Hey, people gotta learn how to please themselves in whatever way that is. It's not your job to please everybody, you know. But yeah, that is the message. I don't know what y'all are doing some of y'all doing some major transformations, and people is gonna be mad. But I like it. But yeah. That's the message, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'm, new to this thing. Trying to get my subscriber base up. Share, like, comment. You know, yeah. So the more content will be posted. So yeah. But yeah, that's really it, y'all. I do have a TikTok, so I will post my TikTok in the bio as well. If it's not already in there, I have a new one, so I'll post that too. But anyway, yeah. Until next time, y'all. Bye.